Hi, it's Geoff Hunt here again. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you check out all the other pointers that I've put on the channel, and please do subscribe. Today I'm going to show you the ins and outs of a drop heel test. Now it's called a test, but actually it's not really a test. What you're doing is you're basically trying to vibrate the floor and to distinguish what the noises mean. Now, I'm in a very good example of that today. So this is a 1960s, what I would call a villa style house. So it's actually quite good quality build for its era, but this is a fantastic example of how to do the drop heel test across the floor. I'm going to show you what I'm going to go across here. I know the direction of the floor joists, and I have quickly picked up the carpet, so I do know that it is chipboard decking. Just give a quick scan here. This is why I'm interested in this particular room, because we've got glass cupboard doors, and those do help with this kind of test. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make my way across the floor, and the thing to look out for is the difference between an actual bounce, which is like this, and a boom. Okay, because a boom is like a drum, and it's because floors are like a membrane. The chipboard decking plus the rafters make up the entire floor, and it's how the loads are transferred between those two items which are important in the floor. And I'll give you some good hints as we go across the floor to explain what I'm listening for. So I'm going to start by this doorway. I'm going to show you my start, and you'll notice I'm wearing shoe covers because we don't want to get other people's carpets dirty. I'm going to go diagonally across the floor. So heel test, really sound. I tend to do like a dance like this. Now can you hear the boom starting? And that's the doors. So it's a very good idea to do this kind of test, particularly near glass cabinets. So what I can hear is the boom getting bigger. I'm trying to do the same kind of steps each time. And the boom is now starting to just calm down as I head towards the other end. Okay, and now I've got to the end, that boom has kind of stopped. So the boom is biggest about here. Okay, pretty much the center of that one, center of that span, and the center of that span. I happen to know that the joists span that way. So we've got some booming going on here. So what this is basically in the 1960s, the kind of style of flooring, chipboard was pretty much just coming in. But what they didn't quite realize is that you need to put in quite a bit more strutting into chipboard flooring, because you actually fix less than you would perhaps in tongue and groove. We do tend to fix a bit more, and in fact some of the floors now have to be glued. So this is a typical kind of boom. Now, is this incorrect? Yeah, it's a kind of a defect, isn't it? We don't make floors to do this, but it's just typical of the era. And the way that you can resolve this, if this does not meet your client's expectations, is to add in strutting. That's what herringbone strutting is all about. But generally, for more modern housing, just a straight flat noggin is usually put in. The other reason it could be is it could be service pipes that have been put in. You can hear this booming on older properties if you suspect that lots of piping has been cut in. But again, you're really trying to feel the difference between that boom and an actual flex. And also, if you flex in the middle, that's not as bad as if you flex at the end. So flexing like a diving board, by the time I reach here, then there would be some problems. Okay, so I hope you found that useful. Please do like and subscribe, and do go and check out some of my other videos. But for now, that's the heel drop test.